Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Yolande and I am a zero-based cash budgeter. In today's video, we are doing our first savings challenge stuffing for the year of 2025. I'm not sure how I want to do savings challenges this year, to be honest. So I'm just going to do it the same as I did last year. I think if you guys watched my last video, I'm sorry, I'm just putting some sort quick on my fingers because I see that we have new bills. I'm kind of, it's gonna sound weird, I'm kind of not gonna focus on savings this year. Last year we had reached our goal of 1,000, but I want to kind of focus on investing. So in order for me to accumulate the funds for that, for the long term, right? So short term, save a little bit. So I don't think my goal is going to be $10,000 this year. I think it's just going to be 5. I want to split that in half, and then the rest of the funds would be going towards my trying to get 6 months ahead and investing. So I guess it really depends on what your idea of savings is. I still am going to pull out the 20%, but when I do an unstuffing or finish the savings challenge, or at the end of the year, a reallocation of funds, you'll probably see me lessen the amount that I put towards savings and increase the amount that I'll just like do a bulk dump into investing, or my month ahead if I haven't reached, 6 months ahead if I haven't reached that goal. But we are going to still do the savings challenge the same way. Right now I'm just going to do it the same way I did last year, which is stuffing a separate binder. But in the event that that changes and you'll start seeing me stuff it, I'm kind of leaning towards the idea of stuffing it when I do, or cash stuffing savings when I do my regular cash stuffing. The process will be slower since I won't be doing as many challenges at the same time. So I just figured, let me just throw it in there. And it'll be the last thing I stuff, and then do one challenge at a time. So I'm not really sure which one I want to do. What are your preferences? I know a lot of content creators do like the binder and each one is allocated, and that's what I've done in the past, allocated towards a specific category. I still am going to leave scratch offs for my pets binder. So at some point if I am going to do one challenge at a time, then I'll just stick to like have a series of only doing scratch offs just to fund my pets binder. Or if I want to have a savings challenge to fund an emergency fund, just have that do a savings challenge just to fund the emergency fund. So I'm doing one challenge at a time. But right now I'm just going to do my regular binder because I do like to do multiple ones, but I know last year I didn't finish several, and you'll see them today, and I don't want to put myself in that position, especially since my goal is smaller, where I'm overextending myself. I hope that makes sense. This is 20% of my first paycheck. They're around about 20%, and I think it was $344, give or take a few dollars if I miscounted, but that's how much we're stuffing today. I am going to do a quick count and hopefully I can get through some of these singles. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me back on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like cash stuffing and budgeting videos, please consider subscribing to this channel. If you have any questions or comments throughout anything that you've seen in this video or at the end of the video, or in any of my previous videos, please let me know down below. I continue to cash stuff even if I was to get an increase in pay, because it just keeps me as organized as possible and keeps myself accountable. So that's why I choose to cash stuff even my savings challenges. And you guys see that I cash stuff my investments envelope too, and it just keeps me organized, right? Keeps me on budget. So that's why I choose to do so. So let's get into this baby. This is my savings challenge binder just for what I use my 9-to-5 income that I get from my 9-to-5 pay to stuff this binder, and then any side hustle pay or overtime pay, I usually stuff my other minis, and you'll see that in another video because I can't really control how much funds that comes from my minis. And my 9-to-5, if my pay is consistent throughout the year, it's about a little over 300, maybe 200 and something dollars. And so that's why I have higher denomination challenges in this one, and then my minis you'll see smaller challenges where I can actually where it's a goal, or I just use my side hustle pay for that. So yeah, let's quickly count. We have, I'm going to get rid of these singles because I don't need to have them in my hand. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. And so this should be $44. I'm sorry, they're really stuck together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 44. So $344 is what we're going to stuff today. Hopefully by the end of the year, these get some workout in, and so they're not so crisp, but they are new bills, so I'm happy about that. So you'll see that some of them I didn't unstuff for 2024 because I wanted to try to complete them this year. But I removed the fronts from my scratch offs because these were going into my pets binder anyway, and I wasn't keeping a tally. I was just throwing more scratch offs as I went, so I didn't think that I needed to complete these in order to continue them for 2025. So I am going to finish off this one because it was $100, and I'll scratch off the last two. So we have 13. I'm going to move 13, 10, 13, and $4. Do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so this one is completed. So I guess this would be my first completed challenge of 2025. And I'll do one more. I'll do two more actually. I usually do about 2 to 4 because I have 4 pets. So I'm going to scratch off one more. I'll scratch off one of each, right? So we'll do one here, which is $2. I guess I could break that down into smaller bills. And then I'll do one here as well. I usually don't do multiple at the same time, but I don't know what happened that made me bring on another one. And this is going to get $10. Okay, not too bad. And no matter what type of challenge it is, I usually just put the scratch offs in this binder, in this envelope, my scratch offs envelope, and then I'll just unstuff it for my pets when it's time to stuff their binder or add additional funds to their binder. Okay, so I don't need this tool anymore. I'm just gonna toss it back here again. Next is my Miscellaneous challenge from Drip by E, and I didn't finish this one last year, so I just figured I'm gonna continue with it, and I know why I didn't finish it. So the smaller half gems were $5, the larger gems were $10, and when you're working with limited funds, you're not going to complete every challenge at the end of the year, as you can see with this one. So I left the funds in here so that I can just continue it this year. I think I'm going to do $30 here, which is finishing up this flower right here. I don't have the same markers that I was using before, so hopefully I could get a close enough color. I'm not sure what design I'm going for, so I'm just going to wing it. And so if it comes out looking like a mosaic, that's cool. So we'll do this pink right here. See, it's a little bit darker. And for the inside, I think I want to go with like a yellow. I don't know what this is supposed to look like, so I do have another one of these, and I'll probably make the denominations or each crystal a lower amount so that I can finish it this year. But that's what we're going with. So that's what we're working with right now. And it's gonna get a 20 and a 30. And I labeled my envelope savings challenge 1, 2, and so forth, so that I can just swap them out as I complete them. So my next savings challenge, I did finish this one last year, so I'm happy about that, would be my keyboard savings. And I printed this on an A5 this time. I don't think I have the A5 on my Etsy shop, but I think I'm gonna add it. I usually start off with the singles. I really wish I had my other markers here, but it's on my other desk and I don't want to go get it. But I am gonna work with this burgundy. If you guys don't know, my favorite color is burgundy, like a maroon type dark burgundy. And I'm just gonna color it in slightly as I count them. I usually go through the ones first and then I'll do the 5s next, and then I'll do the 10s. So we'll try to do, probably won't go over more than $40 because I do have some higher savings challenges so as I get further into the binder, the value of the challenges get higher. And I'm usually I think I'm gonna stop at either challenge number 4 or number 6. So let's see how far we can get now. This total challenge is $300. Same one that I had finished last year, so we're gonna do that here. And then I'm also doing a 2025 by 2025, and we'll get into that one later. So let's quickly do the singles. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I think I caught them all. $35. So we'll do 20, 30, and $5, and I'll come back and finish coloring those. So I'm just gonna put this marker aside so I know what color I use. And that is it. That was all the singles. So the next time I try to do cash stuffing, I'll try to get as many 5s as I can. And I think last year I ended up having to split it by row for a keyboard. And that's what I'll do here. So, or I'll do all the numbers, or I'll do all the evens. I don't know how I'm gonna do it now, but I just did the singles. And then maybe next time, maybe I'll switch it up. I'll do all of the non-lettered keys. So like the escape and the F1s, F2s, and stuff like that. And then I'll do all the number keys, and then I'll do all the even keys, the odd keys. I don't know. Let me know how you guys think I should do it, and I will choose the one that makes most sense. Kind of just want to switch it up this year and have like a pattern to it. Okay. And I usually get rid of all of the single ones first, because then throughout the year I don't have to get so many singles, because they're not always as neat as I have now. So I kind of try to like eliminate singles going further into the year so I'm not dealing with so many. And then the lowest bill that I'll take from the bank would be a 5. And so I also have this one from Erica, Dripped by E. And I think I'm going to do, this is also from last year. So I filled in 2. I started this later in the year, so I didn't finish it. And I made each cloud $5. I think I'm going to do 4 clouds this time. And I'll do 2 here, 2 here. And that'll be $20. So I'm going to pull the $20 here. And I'm kind of looking towards using this blue marker here. And look at that. Markers have been my jam in the last 2 years. So my other markers are on my work desk, which were my permanent markers, because I've been using those when I do my planning. and when I do my studying. And so I do that at my work desk. And here's my filming desk. And so I have my other markers here because I also have a coloring book here. Because I'm just trying to do things that are relaxing. I'm going to pick a different color. For 2025, my idea of a relaxing day is eating whatever I want, laying in bed, obviously not eating in bed, laying in bed and just reading. That's a relaxing day. And so that's what I kind of want to, like, for me, do. Okay, so that would be $20. I think, no, this was a freebie. Okay, so I don't have another one of these, so I'll only be able to do this challenge once. But that is, so now it has $30 in it. Going on to challenge number 4. Okay, I just threw this one in here because this envelope was empty. And I did this one last year. I also completed it last year. So we're going to go through and do all of the singles just like I did for the other challenge. And then we'll just work on the 5s and the 10s in future dates. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's $10. And I think I caught all of them. And here is the 2025 and 2025. Also printed it on an A5. I think I might add the A5 into my as a printable in my Etsy shop. Let me know down below if you guys are interested in A5 challenges, and then I'll just add them. But I did 2024 and 2024. I completed that challenge, so I was happy about that. We're gonna start off with January. A little bit behind on this one, so I'll probably do as much as I can today. So right now we have, I'm gonna check it off. I'll just use the same. No, I'm gonna use a different color. Okay, so we have 40. I don't know if I want to use up all of my 10s. Maybe I'll use the 20s and the 10s. 40, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And so that covers that. And let's just finish it off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And that would be the 20 and the 10. Perfect. So we are up to date. We are current. For this challenge, I just finished it off right off the bat. And so maybe in the next challenge, or I'll try to skip it, maybe I'll just do the 10. At least I know I'm a little bit ahead or a week ahead or whatever. So I can catch up on the other challenges, because I do want to try to finish this one this year, just like I did last year for the 2024 and 2024. Okay, my 26-week challenge. Week 1, $15. Week 2, $20. I get paid bi-weekly, so that's why I have this one. So week 1 is $15. We'll do 5, 10, 15. And then I'll check that off. And maybe let's do week 2. I'm feeling a little bit, motivated today. So I'm just going to do 20 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. A little bit adventurous today. So we're on week 2. So we're ahead of the game this time for this stuffing. And I'm just going to give it a check mark there. It's fine that this has singles in it, because I usually don't unstuff or don't count them when I am going through them throughout the year or doing savings challenges throughout the year. The only time that I'll usually have to count the singles is if I'm doing a condensing and when my binders get a little bit big. So this was challenge number 6. 7 was, I'm going to stop at 7. 7 is my 50-50 savings challenge. So that's similar to the 100 envelope challenge. I had taken out the funds that were in here, which was a mistake. So let's see if I can get, I think I have a bigger version of this. Let me, somewhere, it's on my desk. No, it's not on my desk, it's here. So here, I don't have a bigger version of that. I have this one. Same thing, 50-50. It's 1 to 100, and you just save the amount and then just check it off. And so we're gonna start fresh. I'm gonna toss this and put it in my shredder. We'll do, let's see how many 5s we have here. So I'll just do that number: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. So we'll mark up number 45. I think I'm just gonna circle it in. 45. And then it'll be like dark circles around. And then this should be $24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, $15. And I'm just going to circle in the number 15, and that's here. I think this challenge is also on my shop, not as an A5 though. So all of the ones starting with a 1 is here. So we have 10 to 15, 16, and then 100. The 2s are any number starting with 2. The 3 as a number starting with 3. Same thing with 4s, 5, and so on. And then at the end of the year, when you're completed the challenge, it'll be 50-50. The only numbers that are around the 0 are anything from 1 to 9. And those are the smaller numbers, so I'll probably try to tackle that region next paycheck, and then work on the larger ones. Yeah, so that's my version of the 100 envelope challenge, because it'll be about the same amount. And that's savings challenge number 7. So 1 through 6, I'll try to stuff consistently, and number 7, if I can do it get to it, depending on how many funds I have, then I'll do that as well. It's a little bit hard for me to kind of calculate how much I have, especially with doing the scratch offs, because some of them are low, some of the scratch offs are low values, and then there are higher values. So I don't want to commit to too much at the same time. So if later on I'm only able to do 1 through 4, because those are smaller challenges, then I'll just do that. Just 2025 is all about no stress. Okay, so that is it for this binder. That's all the funds that I have today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please let me know down below. If you like cash stuffing and budgeting videos, please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel and for the continued support on my channel and my Etsy shop. I truly appreciate you guys. And I am reading your comments. If I'm not responding, I am reading them as they come through, because it just pops up as a notification. But I usually try to get caught up on comments on Mondays, because then I just do them in the morning. Sorry. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.